if you decide to do gentle parenting, it's not a path of roses all the time. Yes, there are some cons when you do gentle parenting. As said, as somebody who practices gentle parenting and who teaches gentle parenting. Hello, my name is Marcela Collier. I'm the owner of High Impact Club, parenting education online platform, and this is the YouTube channel that you come to learn how to parent your children from the understanding of their emotional needs. I call it parenting with understanding. If that topic is of interest to you, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because every week I upload new content. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the pros and cons of gentle parenting. If you are part of the High Impact Club community, you know that I call my community cycle breakers because that's really what we are. We are breaking cycle of generations and generations of trauma, of children growing up not feeling valued, not feeling heard. And that's the first pro of gentle parenting, that you are breaking a cycle. And you don't have to do all this crazy thing to break your cycle. It is more about how your children are associating different things that for you were traumatic. Like, for example, in my case, the chancla. Every time I saw my mom with a chancla in the hand, I flinched. I'm going to show you what broken generational trauma looks like. Miguel Santi, what is this?
A chair.
What is this for?
To step on.
To step on? To put on my food?
Yes.
You over to help me. Pro number 2 is that your children are going to be emotionally mature, more emotionally mature compared than other kids their age that are not growing up with parents that are coaching them on expressing their emotions properly, on being free to express emotions without feeling the shame or fearful that they're going to get punished. They're going to grow up more empathetic because they receive that empathy and that kindness from you. So they're going to reflect it to others. One of the biggest pros that I found is that the tone of my house is not up here anymore. I remember back in the day when I didn't do gentle parenting, the tone of my house was always up here. I felt that my kids didn't listen until I yelled, and it was because they were used to this tone. That was the tone that they recognized with discipline. Now they are not used to it. They don't recognize discipline with being yelled at, so they respond to me talking more times than not. Maybe not all times, but more times than not. So the tone of the house is going to go down, and you're going to see that it's going to be more peaceful, that you're going to be less anxious. You just have to give it time. You're not going to see the result right away because gentle parenting is not a quick fix. Let's go to the cons. Con number 1 is that because it is not a quick fix, it takes a little longer for children to catch up. So if they're already used to yelling, if they're already used to spanking, to punishment, they're going to get thrown off by you just communicating limits with your voice without punishing them, without spanking them. So they're going to try to push it at first, just trying to see if you're going to go back to yelling, but it's going to even out. The more your children get used to it. Another con is that you're going to have to go against the grain, especially with your relatives, with your friends who don't practice gentle parenting. You're going to get criticized, you're going to be judged. Your mother-in-law, your mom, your sister, they're going to try to intervene because they see you not punishing, they see you not yelling, and they think that you are permissive, and you're not. They just don't understand how you discipline. So you're going to have to face them. And for that, you need a few steps that you're going to learn today. Number 1, don't try to convince them because they might never be convinced, but learn how to set respectful boundaries. Number 2, learn to manage criticism in a way that doesn't stir up arguments, but that you are assertive when you handle that criticism. I can show you a little example on this TikTok.
Enseñarles a pedir disculpas cuando hacen algo que está indebido.
Yo estoy de acuerdo con usted. Les podemos enseñar algo para pensar las dos. ¿A usted le ha pasado que está enojada con alguien y usted sabe que debe de pedir disculpas, que hizo algo malo, pero todavía como que tiene esa rabia y tiene que esperar a calmarse para poder pedir disculpas. ¿Le ha pasado?
Ah, sí, me ha pasado. Y lo que pasa es que uno no entiende a los niños en ese momento y quiere que los niños ahí mismos pidan las disculpas.
Exactamente. Entonces, sí les podemos enseñar, pero cuando se calmen, ¿qué le parece?
Como a su debido tiempo.
And if you don't follow me on TikTok, I encourage you to follow me there. I show real life scenarios at High Impact Club on TikTok. And number 3, to model effective, gentle discipline, because again, they think you're permissive because you're not punishing. But if you don't have new skills to discipline your children in a way that you are not shaming them, that you are not punishing them, but at the same time that you are correcting their behaviors, if you don't have those skills, you're going to really become a gentle, permissive parent, and there are plenty of those out there. Don't let that be you. If you want to gain all these skills, the skill to set respectful boundaries with your relatives, the skill to be able to handle criticism so you don't stir up arguments, the skill of modeling effective discipline strategies, my friend Rachel Rogers, she's a parenting coach here in High Impact Club. She's hosting a workshop on November 19th. She's going to call it From Holidays to Holly Yes, or to Holly Yes. And she's going to be teaching you these 3 things: how to set boundaries with family, how to handle criticism, and how to model effective, gentle discipline so you show them that gentle parenting is not permissive. Registration will open this Friday, November 12th. You're going to see the link in my bio on Instagram, on TikTok at High Impact Club, or the link on Rachel Rogers' bio at Rachelyn Rogers on TikTok and on Instagram. If you still cannot wrap your head around how is not gentle parenting permissive, or what is the difference between these two, permissive parenting and gentle parenting, I created a video about that. It is this one right here. I encourage you to go there. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. Are your parents, your relatives coming for the holidays? Mine are already here and they're loud. I think you heard them in the background. It only takes understanding to break your cycle. Cycle breakers, have a great day. I'll see you next time.